Welcome to the kitchen. We're making a pie. This is a very sensitive and serious topic. Real talk, okay? So, we got a pie recipe, but most of the ingredients we either couldn't find or we don't have enough of. So, don't try this at home. If you do, I'm not responsible for it tasting bad. Let's introduce the ingredients, okay? So first off, we got blackberries. It's a blackberry pie, which right now you're thinking, oh, that sounds good. But the problem is we need 6 cups of blackberries. And this is not 6 cups. I don't know how many this is. We're gonna find out. Next up, we have pure cane granulated sugar. The recipe just said normal sugar. I don't know if there's a difference, but we're gonna need half a cup of that. Next up, the recipe calls for instant tapioca. I don't know what that is. So I got cheesecake jello. And we're gonna need half a teaspoon. These are teaspoons. Half a tablespoon of this, whatever. Next up, we have a pie crust. You are supposed to cover this pie. So generally, you would make a homemade pie crust. So you would have enough for like the bottom and the top, and you would bake the crust at the same time as everything else. We didn't have a mixer, so we're not doing that. We're just gonna put it in here and see what happens. Next up, we got a mixing bowl. This definitely isn't big enough, but all the other ones are taken. Next up, we have 2 lemons. We need 1 lemon and a measuring cup and a knife for things. If you want to zest the lemon, that's ideal. We don't have that technology. If you have 2 lemons, just like what do you do with it?
I don't know. You bought it. I didn't know why you bought it.
Do what you want. Just eat that shit. Just like. Anyway, we're gonna get started. We're not gonna need that till later. We're gonna start off with the blackberries. I don't know if this is an accurate way to tell how many this is. You know what? Okay. We're gonna use all of them. I don't know how many this is. That's real food. Alright. That's about how many blackberries you need. Sure, there's no leaves in it. Look at that. Beautiful. Next, we're gonna use the sugar. You need half a cup of this sugar. I don't know how to open this. Do I have to unscrew it? No. Ah. Lemon's chewy. Alright, half a cup of sugar. That'll do it. Next, you want half a tablespoon of the tapioca, which we're substituting for the cheesecake jello. I don't know how this works. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look anything like tapioca. This doesn't look anything like what's supposed to be used. The reason why we're using jello is because I searched on the Walmart app for tapioca, and they didn't have any in store, but in related searches there was jello. So I was like, what's the difference? So half a tablespoon of jello going in. Next, you want normally you would do the zest of half a lemon now, but we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna do, that's not a straight cut at all. We're gonna do the juice of half of a lemon, not a whole lemon. You wanna, you don't need the other half. You can just. So you're gonna juice half of this. Oh shit, there's seeds. That happens. It's okay. It's normal. You want to de-seed it beforehand. I wash my hands. Don't worry. God, they're in there. This is actually bad. This pie is gonna be. Where's the other one? I'm missing a seed. There it is. You want to de-seed your lemon beforehand. All right, we're good. Don't mind me. Just juicing the lemon. All right. If some seeds got in there, that's okay. Just pick them out. I didn't think about that at all. I did not prepare for this at all. Now that we have that together, we're gonna now you want to stir this. Don't be afraid to smash some of the blackberries. That's completely okay. In fact, it's probably better to. Now at this point, you can use your own discretion as to whether or not it needs a little bit of water. I think this is probably gonna be fine, but we are making a baked good, so we do need a little bit of baking water to get some of that bacon magic happen. That's good. Now we're gonna keep stirring. It's definitely too much water.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
definitely too much.
This is just liquid.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
That's okay.
It's like soup.
No, it's not like soup. It's okay. It's fine. I'm a professional. It's fine. I don't have a recipe. It's a mama's recipe. This isn't Italian at all. I don't know if Italy makes. They probably make pies. I don't know. Look at that. That's probably not what you should go for, but that's what we got. So, next step, you wanna. Where did I put the pie? There it is. You wanna take your homemade pie crust that you just made. You wanna kind of open up the tin foil and pie crust. And now you want to kind of take your pie filling. Looks like sewer water. You want to pour that into the pie crust. And no need for Bowman for this one because it's liquidy. I think I'm gonna call this the Chuck E. Cheese pie. It's a really good idea, but when you start making it, it just goes downhill real fast. If you need to smooth it out, that's fine. You want to, if you do have a homemade pie crust, I highly recommend using that. Maybe put a cover over this too. We're not doing that. And you want to make sure your oven is at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. If you're weird, just kidding, that's the rest of the world.
It's not accurate.
Don't worry about it. So once that's preheated, you want to put this in for, if it's covered, about 45 minutes. If it's not covered like this, at least 30, and we're gonna check on it and see what happens then. Recipe didn't call for salt.
Did it? Not?
It didn't. It did not. Alright, can we do a shot of putting it in the oven? Hold on, jiggle it a little bit. Oh, it didn't come out clean. It's not done.
What are those? I don't know what that is. I don't know to figure out what it is.
Stick it.
Alexa, stop. I don't think that's meant for human consumption. Alexa, stop.
But it smells really bad. Smell that.
Oh, I know what it smells like. I tasted it.
Just smell that. Tell me how that is.
What do you think it? Alexa, stop. Put them on top of it.
Did you put it back in?
You think I want that?
We don't know what these are.
So
We got the pie, and it's very liquidy. And we're putting it in the freezer. We'll put the chicken back in later.
No, don't put the ice cream will melt. Chicken won't melt.
Chicken melt. Whoa. All right. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Welcome back. It is like an hour later, hour and a half later. It's been a while. We put it in the fridge. As you can see, it still moves quite a bit. So we're gonna cut this. The crust is definitely overdone. Oh yeah.
Bro, take it easy. Don't cut the tin foil.
Might work. Oh, I definitely didn't hit the same spot in the center.
Oh, good move.
Oh, that's not bad.
Move it. Alright, my turn.
Let's It smells good. It's just blackberry and it's blackberry, lemon juice, some lemon pulp, maybe a seed or two. What else is in there? Fiji water. Yeah, baking water. Excuse me.
It smells kind of like a blueberry Pop-Tart though.
I recommend it. Just don't add baking water. And definitely make your own crust. I don't know how I feel about the graham cracker. I like it. Yeah, it's pretty alright. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So I'll see you next time in Logan Eating. where it's not going to be as much of a disaster as this episode. Fingers crossed, we'll see. But at the end of the day, I'm still a professional. See you later.